That was a long day of recording. Man, I'm kinda hungry. Maybe there's something in the fridge. Nothing. Okay. Maybe there's something in the cabinets. Are there anything in here? Server, why is there no food here? I could've sworn I went food shopping. Who took all the food? You are such a glutton. Hello, rats. Hi. Hello. It's Switch the Moon again with another Minecraft series. As you can tell from the modded setup and the display over there, this is a mod review. Welcome everyone to the Moonlit Mod reviews, where we are reviewing mods. And the first contender on this list is, as you can see from the kitchen stuff here, Manor's Bounty. This is the mod by DJ Infinite, and it is a kitchen slash cooking mod, similar in the terms of Let's Do series or Farmer's Delight and all its add-ons. But what I think I love the most about this mod specifically is how you can it's the amount of like immersion and all the thought, details, and effort put into this mod, as you can tell from these beautiful decor right here. Like all of this is very like well put together. The modeling is beautiful. Server is definitely a fan of this new carpet we have. But as I said before, this is a kitchen mod, is a cooking mod. So why don't we actually go over to where the crops are? We have our usual crops right here: beetroots, wheat, carrots, and pumpkins. But we also have some new mods. We have some new berries. You have the cranberries, the blueberries, the strawberries, the raspberries. We have hammy melons right here. There's some pineapples. And over here we have jalapenos. We have wild jalapenos, corn, alpha. We have some beautiful flowers over here. We have coffee berries. We have cherry tomatoes. We have green bell peppers. We have tea trees, tomatoes, peanuts. We have rice crops, and we have black currants, as well as some dragon fruit cactus. We also have some purple sugar cane over here. We have, as you can see, this is a an attempt to grow the next plants, which, as you can see, are wild passion fruits, which are actually one of my favorite plants, my favorite fruits of all time, in case you want to know that, as well as some grapes and cucumbers. And crops are not the only thing that we actually have here, because we also have, as you can see, a bunch of tree variants. We have durian trees, we have the banana tree, we have cherry trees, we have mangoes, we have star fruit, olives, we have apple trees, usamelo, peach, pears, oranges, apricots. As you can see, that's actually an apricot tree over there. And over here, we also have the alpine tree. This one doesn't have a fruit, but it's just a really nice tree. We have pomegranates, another one of my favorite fruits. We have figs, we have hawthorns, coconuts, which, as you can see, they also drop on their own. Avocados, kiwis, Scots pine, another tree that's not a fruit but still very pretty, and lemon trees. And I think what's very, I believe one of the things that makes this mod more unique is the fact that, as you can see, these trees, as well as some of the crop variants, actually have different varieties based on rarity. For example, for a lemon tree, you could get lemons, but you can also get limes as a rare crop. For the kiwi, you have a golden kiwi. Avocado, there's none. It's not every it's not every crop or tree, but it's a good amount. For example, over here we have the muscat grapes, as well as the umi, or grapefruits, or plums, or green apples. And also, I believe golden apples can also spawn here, but I'm not too sure on that. We also have the black olive fruit. And for the trees, that's it. But if you take a look at the crops, I added some signs here. We have pine berries that can grow from strawberries. We have blackberries that can grow from raspberries. And we also have the gooseberries that can grow from the black currants. And as you can see over here, we also have some beautiful flowers right here. We have some camellia, we have blue tulips, we have sakuras, we have marigolds and lavenders. Both of these are actually some of my favorite flowers. We also have licorice, we have hyacinth, we have saffron, semper august, and coffee arabica. A lot of these are found, all of these, most of these crops are found in various biomes. For example, the peanuts, the jalapenos, and a variety of the trees here will grow in hotter climates, like the savannas, the forests, like the savannas. In the forest, we have oranges and apples. The deserts, as you can see, we have for the dragon fruits. The jungles has these purple sugar canes. Have the mangoes, the cucumbers, the passion fruits, the peach, and the star fruit. The beaches have the coconuts and the pineapples over there. The meadows we have for the cranberries over here. The colder climates we have blueberries and cherries. The swamps we have the durian and the rice that we have over here. And we even have some for the different dimensions. For example, as you can see here, the black currant and the gooseberry grow in the end on endstone. And we have some love for the nether too, because the pomegranates here actually grow in the nether wastelands, as well as the hawthorn berries that can grow in the soul sand valleys. Now, along with these crops, we also have some new ores. We have the bee shroom, which grows in a specific biome that unfortunately we couldn't get on this map. So here is a replica. We have a very crude replica of the mushroom biome. We have the debris shroom, which when you melt down, it drops the super ancient mushroom, as well as the pearl rocks and the suspicious ore. The pearl rock, as you can tell, drops these beautiful pearl rocks. And the suspicious ore is actually unique in the sense that it's kind of a geode, where it can drop usual gems of Minecraft, such as the emeralds and lapis, but it can also drop new gems, for example, garnet, which can be used for a specific which can be used for a specific recipe, but also, as I will show you guys in a little bit, will be a new building block. But for now, let's go to the two new biomes that we actually have on this map, because again, the mushroom biome, it's a bit too far out. Okay, over here, and here we have the two teleports that take us to the new biomes. This right here is the Mediterranean Plains. This is actually home to a bunch of marble blocks, as you can see, as well as a few of the new fruits. For example, the fig trees and the olive trees actually spawn abundance in here. Yep, there you go, the olive tree right there. And in the next biome, we have the beautiful lavender biome, the lavender snow biome, which obviously, as you can see, grows in the colder climates. And as you all can see behind me, there are more than just uh there's more interesting stuff because a bunch of the fruits and the cooked foods here are potion effects. For example, we have bursting berry, cherry blossom weeping, which gives you a nice sparkle effect as well as increased knockback, dark wraith, dim excavation, which I believe makes it so that you get more gems with the suspicious ore, and a bunch more that are very complex to say the least, but are beautifully well coded. And all of these you can get from the various cooked items. But I believe it's time now to go into some of the building blocks because I say they are the most gorgeous parts of this mod. Now, we have here some of the display of the Halloween stuff around here. as well as the technically 3 new mobs. The turkey is currently in development, so it's not actually in the game yet. But we have the turkey, as well as the mallard duck and the breast chicken, all of which will spawn in the Mediterranean biomes. But we also have some beautiful decor right here. We have building blocks of the various gems that show up, such as the garnet block, the pearls, topaz, pink crystal, brilliant diamond, and soul black. We have some new items. We have hats, sides, and armor sets that are set for the spooky month, as well as a scarecrow witch. And we also have this lovely gothic set where my gluttonous cat has come to feast and steal all my food from the fridge. But this beautiful gothic set right here, we have stools, we have the gothic bookshelves, gothic doors, and tombstones. And I bet you're wondering, how do you get the gothic set or majority of these sets? Well, for one, you can craft them. There are various crafting recipes that use both the modded and the vanilla blocks and items. But for the gothic set here and some of the items, you can also get them from these gift pumpkins. We have both the short and the tall ones. And as you can see, cell block iron. That was actually perfectly timed. Thank you. So far as in recording, there are only the pumpkin versions. These, if I show you right here. Oh wait, no, they can also be crafted. I thought they were not in development yet. I think no. Okay, yeah, no, they are in development. You can all of these will give various items. Like for example, we get a love spectrum right item. Uh, but as of now, I believe the majority of the Halloween stuff you can get is from these pumpkins specifically. But along with these beautiful gothic sets, we also have the wood variants that the trees will give us. As you can see here, we have some of the tree wood sets. We have Scots pine, durian, mango, alpine, cherries. I absolutely adore this Dorsa. Kiwi, avocado, starfruit, olive, hawthorn, pomegranate, verticacia, which I believe is the apple one, rosea, banana, coconut, and the fig tree. I'll have the various door designs as well as their trapdoors. I personally adore the cherry one. But along with those, we actually have 3 new color types as well. We have lavender. This is beautiful, beautiful lavender, which I actually use for the kitchen over there, as well as snow lavender, which are all made with various different dyes. Lavender dye, as you can tell, is created by the lavender itself. And snow dye is made by light blue and white dye in this format. We also have a third set of color, the turquoise, which as you can see is made by dragon fruit cactus being smelted down. So 3 new colors, my personal favorite being the lavender. But as well with that, we also have new wallpaper as in general. We have the light blue wallpaper, the cyan wallpaper, the green, the lime, the orange, the red, brown, the white, light gray, gray, black, blue, purple, magenta, and pink. All of which can be crafted, with wallpaper itself being crafted with bricks and paper like this. And of course, you just add the various dyes to what you would like. And over in this section, we actually have some fermenters, which with a very cool feature in the fact that with different light levels, you can actually make different items. Because as you can see right here, there's a little section that shows you the light level. Over here is the brightest one, so it's next to the sun. But in this darkest area, it has the moon, which I think is a very cool, immersive fact, and I really like it. Now, I'm sure you're all excited to see what the main feature of this mod is. We are going to be cooking, mostly to replace the stuff in the fridge or the cabinets, because somebody, not naming names, took all of the food for themselves. So we gotta replace everything. Luckily for us, we have some new kitchen supplies. First off, we have the oven here, which can be crafted with some iron ingots like this, white dye, mango block, and a new item to this mod called the creative mechanism, which can be used for a majority of the kitchen sets over here. Crafted by diamonds, pink dye, and iron like this. But what can we make with this oven? You may be asking. Well, let's see if we have cherries and sweet dough like this. If we put it the exact same way like this, and flick up with the dials and mess with the dials, we will be getting I love that animation. A beautiful big cherry pie, which we will be putting over here. Beautiful. But the cherry pie isn't the only thing because the oven isn't the only cooking supply that we have over here. As you can see, we also have a stock pot. And what we can use with this, we can make our very own. We can make. Oh, that reminds me. As you can see, we can turn on and off the cooktops by just clicking them. The stock pack itself, by the way, will be made with iron buckets and an iron trapdoor like this. And what we can cook from this is olive oil, which we'll be needing later. Next up, we have the saucepan and whisk. This can be made with flint, iron shovels, and iron ingots like this. And what we'll be making with this, as you can see, if we put the orange and the sugar and bottle bar like this, and we also get ourselves a glass bottle, deformed glass bottle, which can be made with glass and bone meal, you'll be able to get. Oh, right. Sorry, I sometimes forget to turn the oven off. But we'll be able to get marmalade, which I will be putting over here as well. Beautiful. Next up, we have the teapot, which is made with polished marble and a marble bowl, the marble bowl itself being made with more polished marble. And with this, we will be making something that I think we all deserve in some trying times. Some nice sweet hot cocoa, which I believe we all deserve in these trying times. Let me turn these ovens off. And next up, we have an ice cream machine, which, why would we not have an ice cream machine? This, of course, will be made with some iron, some pink dye, the creative mechanism, and some ice. And with this, we can make some chocolate ice cream. Yippee! As well as a blender that we have. This is mostly just to cut up fruit. But the last thing I would like to show is the fryer. And this time we actually need to cut up a pineapple for this, which is why we have a cutting board. The kitchen knife. Oh, and as well as the cutting board, you can also get the seeds of the various crops using the cutting board, which I find very nice. But we're gonna need to put these in the fryer. Fry that up. Beautiful animation. Well, that's what you get when you accidentally put in things too long. You get cinder. I want to make pineapple pie, but I guess this is fine. Also, for those who use Minecraft Comes Alive, yes, you can't put a baby in the air fryer. I did that once. It wasn't fun. But yeah, I believe that's mostly it for Mayor's Bounty. There's obviously a lot more this mod has to offer in the terms of more recipes, more effects, more features. But I believe since this mod is still, at least when I'm recording, it's still very much in development. And I might come back to this when it's fully out. And I actually know everything because this is actually my first time really exploring it. As well as you can tell, it's my first time making a mod review, as you can tell by how nervous I am. But I do hope that you enjoy this mod review. It was nice to try something new for once, and hopefully, I will be better at mod reviews by the time it goes on. But until then, I've been your host, Witchlit Moon, and the mod will also be in the description as a download because please go support DJ Infinite. They are a really cool mod developer. But until then, may Luna's song guide you.